Hi, and welcome to video number 4. We're going to be talking about branding yourself and gaining expert status. You've obviously created your profile previously and you filled in your details. Now it's time to gain that expert status. So a quick recap is, remember, you have a powerful headline, and the powerful headline is backed up by proof. And the proof is basically the credentials, the resume, and the portfolio, using the LinkedIn applications and so forth to back up your headline. You've possibly connected your profile to your blog, to your slideshare applications, and so forth, to give people resources, to show people, hey, I actually know what I'm talking about. Check my blog out, check my resources. People love resources, and show people that you actually know what you're talking about. So now it's the time to really take it to the next level and create an expert status. And how do you do that? Well, you can start doing that by using LinkedIn Answers. LinkedIn Answers is a great way to show people that you know what you are talking about. It's very similar to Yahoo Answers and other types of sites, but it's for LinkedIn. So you've got professional LinkedIn Answers. LinkedIn Answers gives you the chance to answer people's questions. By answering people's questions, this will allow you to not only gain expert status, but also allows you to gain trust. And anytime, let's say you go to the LinkedIn Answers, you answer a bunch of questions. Anytime you do that, you will notice on your own profile that LinkedIn will actually connect you. It'll list the questions that you answered on your profile page. So that's kind of an added bonus. So imagine getting a link at the answers section to you. And then imagine you get a link on your profile page back to the answers section. So when somebody views your profile page, they see your headline, and your headline is supported not only by your credentials, but the fact that you're answering questions. So think about it like Yahoo Answers, Just Answers, and answer type sites that allow you to boost your credibility by doing this type of stuff. Now, you want to make sure that the questions that you answer support your headline. So if your headline says, how to rank top 10 in Google, then you probably want to make sure that the questions that you are answering relate to how businesses can get traffic, how businesses can rank on Google, and so forth. So when someone asks a question, you answer it. It gives you the ability to prove to them that you know your stuff well. And not only will that person ask that question, there are other people looking through LinkedIn for those questions who have a similar question, and will see that you responded. And of course, the way you respond, can affect how people react to you and so forth. So you want to make sure that you answer in a professional, but at the same time, answer it to the full of your best of ability. So it helps you boost your credibility. And with that said, let me go to LinkedIn Answers and let me show you what it's all about and how it works and how you can use it and how simple and easy it is to build that credibility and boost your expert status. So to get to LinkedIn Answers, all you need to do is click on More and then click on Answers, and you will be presented with this page. Now, as you can see, it's very, very simple. You can either ask a question or you can answer a question. Now, obviously in this case, you want to answer a question. Now, it's easy to just jump in and just start answering questions. And that's what I did when I began. But I will tell you that because you are trying to back up your headline and you're trying to position yourself, the more specific you get, the better. So I actually recommend, okay, let's say for example our headline is read profile dash top marketer shows you how to rank top 10 in Google. So in this case, what I would do is I would actually go to answers. I would hone in on those keywords that relate to my headline. And here's why. This specific strategy is really cool. But let's say SEO. Did you know with LinkedIn and the authority that LinkedIn has, if you hone on specific keywords that relate to your headline and you begin answering them, not only will you get traffic from people searching on LinkedIn, but you will also get traffic from people searching on Google. For example, if I copy this specific question to Google, you will notice here that LinkedIn is ranked number 2 for that question. So for somebody who's searching that same question, they will click on that and they will see that you answered those questions here. So another strategy that you could have as well is to answer a question. Let's say, for example, you've done some research, you know what people are searching for, and you don't necessarily see a question in the all questions area, or have a friend ask the question, you go in and answer the question, and so forth. But you can see how powerful this is. Not only are you getting traffic from here, you're also getting traffic from Google itself. So anyways, the key points here. Number 1, search for a keyword that relates to your headline. And number 2, answer those questions. So for example, what is the most effective SEO tactic? If I click on that, and what you can do is go through and see what kind of answers are being provided and see if you can do a better job. And it's not all about the quantity, amount of words, it's about the quality. So go through here, that's what I would normally do, and see how best I can answer this question, because you know that other people are going to go through and have the same question and are going to sift through all these different answers. So perhaps you could even give a case study and drive people to your profile and so forth. And you will notice here that they'll have the person's name and it'll also have their headline. So that's why the headline is so important. So as you can see, that's a great way to boost your expert status and at least position yourself so that when you begin the conversations in the next video, and when you begin the next conversations, it's just easier to gain trust because you have the credibility, you're somewhat active on LinkedIn, and you have everything so that now you're ready to take the next step and begin contacting people. So let's move on to video number 5.